And even if people can't stick around for the entire... Okay, believe it or not, this is not going to be the world for the monthly hardcore challenge. This is by far the most pathetic survival island map I've ever seen in my entire life. I have played many survival islands, but oh my god, that is abysmal. This is abysmal. Whoa now, hey, definitely getting a bit ahead of myself. You know what? Let's go back. January 1st, 2024. Get one of those things that smart people get, you know, an idea. I absolutely love the 100 days challenge in Minecraft since it lets me focus on one world for a good amount of time. It'll roughly take you about 20 to 25 hours to complete any 100 days challenge, but in most cases, after that 20 to 25 hours are completed, well, 95% of the time, I never actually touch the world again. There are exceptions like Survival Island or Skyblock, but otherwise, it is quite a shame since I've always wanted to have at least one long-term hardcore world, just so I can look back fondly on it. You know how it is. You know what else I've always wanted to do, but never really had the excuse to do it either? Play old Minecraft. Look, you can call me a Minecraft boomer if you really want to, but there is a lot of nostalgia to be had with older Minecraft. There's something about old generation, the light and the music that just goes... It just gets me, you know? Right under that spot in the liver, you know what I'm talking about. But sadly, I've never been able to play an old school world. Even the few times that I've not had much of a chance to explore that world. Well, until now. Babes, bros, and non-binary souls, I introduce you to the monthly hardcore challenge. Before you make fun of it, I couldn't think of a better name, okay? The concept is really simple. Starting April 2nd, I was going to do April 1st, but I just knew everybody would think it was going to be a joke. I'm going to start a world in Minecraft 1.0, the original version of Minecraft. And then every real life month, I'm going to update the version by one version. So April's 1.0, May will be 1.1, June will be 1.2, and basically we'll do that until we reach the latest version of Minecraft. If I am right, it's going to take me about 2 whole years for me to get to that point. Yeah, not that long, quite well, I guess, if you could look at it that way. But I think it will scratch that itch of me wanting to play something for a very, very long time and also old Minecraft at the same time. It also gives me something to stream when I've got nothing else to stream. Oh right, yeah, I plan to stream everything about this series on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Havenhand, so you can go watch. And over the course of April, I streamed the equivalent of 100 days in old Minecraft. Funny how that fits. I mean, it was actually accidental, but hey, we got it. And here is the many things that I got up to. Don't forget to like and sub and stuff. I know people hate it when you do that, but trust me, it does help. Stream on! So first things first, getting used to old Minecraft was, well, interesting. Villages are basically useless. There is no drag clicking. Hotkeys, a good one. At least you can get XP from ores, right? No, of course not. You kids are so spoiled nowadays. At least I can get mutton from sheep. No. Let me put it like this. If you think it might not be in 1.0 Minecraft, it probably isn't in 1.0 Minecraft. And sometimes the extreme is that case as well. Do you know that apples don't drop from trees in 1.0 Minecraft? I don't know why that's the case, but apples just don't drop from trees. Also, you don't need leather for books, which means I only have one use for leather, and that, of course, is to make myself some leather armor. I began making myself a starter house just to avoid the night more than anything. Got myself some wooden walls in, got a cobblestone floor, and a nice big window, once the glass cooks at least. Right next to the starter house, there is a service cave, so I'll quickly go in there, take the little bits of coal and iron that I can find. Got myself some nice basic armor, how nice. Now, usually this kind of thing would probably only take me about 20 minutes or a day or two at most, but because I basically have all the time in the world in this world, well, I honestly didn't rush to do anything whatsoever. Let me put it like this, I'm still not done working on the basic starter house. For crying out loud, I'm putting stone slabs on it. I don't know why I just now. Also, this used to be the fence craft. I'm so glad we could all agree that the new crafting is just so much better. Listen, you know it's serious when flower picking's on the agenda. You know I'm taking this world very seriously. I ended up expanding the starter house to have a little cooking area over here and a storage area over there. I ended up spending 2 hours just on this starter house alone. Indoor wooden pressure plates for the gate? Yeah, oh, actually, I like that. Making sure that we're all seeing this correctly. Okay. It turns out pressure plates don't work in old Minecraft. Who'd have thought it? After setting up a little area to make a farm, well, at least starting to, I went to work on some old school mining. Listen, the old caves in Minecraft, there's just so much iron everywhere. Like, look how much I'm mining, and I'm just spending like 30 seconds in here. I had mined so much iron that my iron pickaxe literally broke. How often do you say that? Was able to upgrade just about everything down here, and then I got myself some diamonds. And then I found myself a mine shaft, and then the best of them all, I found myself a slime, which doesn't sound that special, but in early versions of Minecraft, slimes don't actually spawn in swamps. farms, they only spawn in something called slime chunks, which I'm not going to explain here because that would take all day. But basically, if I want slimes, I either wait until 1.4 where they are added to swamps or kill them down here. And I don't really want to wait 4 months for 1.4, you know what I mean? Also got myself a couple more diamonds. Actually, quite a few because there's 2 more veins literally like 10 blocks away from each other. But the most important thing of them all. Melons? Melon! Seeds. Nice. And with that, I am done. Who's the British dog puppet? Oh my god, you actually did just unlock a memory for me. So when I was younger, there used to be it was like a kid's show, and it was a puppet, but it wasn't like a bulldog. It was like a squirrel or something. It was called Basil Brush. His catchphrase was boom boom. I have a very faint memory of Basil. Yeah, let me find what the f going on? Oh, he looks even worse than I remember. Oh god. So this was Basil Brush. This is not even a good picture. Look at this monstrosity. Look at it. Oh my god. Can I find the Basil Brush thieves? Oh my god, how the hell have I remembered this? The reason I remembered it was because this is ages ago again. But I was like at a theme park and there was a Basil Brush show going on and he started insulting my brother and my brother cried. I sent you some music for the stream. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing Mozart ×2 speed, Bible Chinese full version accelerated. I'm not playing this. This is an atrocity. Right here is the Bible in Chinese. Left here is Mozart ×2 speed. It's 3 hours and 48 minutes long. Where did you find this?
创世纪第1章，起初神创造天地。
What is this? Who is this guy? Never expected this to get 1 million views. What the hell are you people doing? Even the guy who made the videos, like, what are you guys doing? I'm working 3 hours. What am I doing with my life? This is amazing. I listened once and flipped my headphones around and listened again. Completely new experience. 10 out of 10. Oh my god. This is the best experience I've had in 7 years. 3 months, 23. Why is it so specific? Alright then, well, yeah, I guess we're gonna go back to my boring old Minecraft beta music. After another wood chopping session, I set up a second farm thing, is what I've noted it as. For, of course, the melons. Also, bone meal, very overpowered in 1.0. Now, 1.0 villages may be the most useless thing Minecraft has ever created, and I can show you why right here. So, obviously, if you go over to a village, what's the first thing you do? Oh, you check out the village trades. Oh, what's that? Villages don't have trades. That's okay. At least there is a blacksmith right here for you to go in and obviously get the blacksmith chest. Oh, what's that? There isn't a blacksmith chest? Who thought that was a good idea? Yeah, so they're kind of useless if you haven't guessed. So after stealing all of the wheat from the villager farms and putting them into my farm, I made many a fence. Basically, the plan was to make a pen to collect everybody's mum. Oh, I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm sure your mother is a lovely lady. You know, sometimes I play this game and I think, maybe I played too much of it, but then I just listen to this next bit and just... I want this song at my funeral. Just this little bit right here. Ugh. Just so nice. My adventures into the world was to collect sugarcane, and if you could use your eyes, you could see me actually, you know, collecting sugarcane. Riveting commentary. Also got me some wolfie boys, can get them home and set myself up a sugarcane farm. And done. Now I know some of you might complain about exactly how I've set up the sugarcane farm. I just want to make it 100% clear. I don't care. Now what you just witnessed was the first 3 hours of this world. I had built a house, I had got some armor, I had made some farms. Safe to say, I wasn't rushing. Straight to, oh my god! I went back to sugarcane collecting. Also picked up some cow droppings. It was originally to get leather for books, but right, yeah, of course. So I'll just use the excuse that I was doing it actually just to pick myself up some food. Makes me look less dumb at least. You want to know what I ultimately want to do with 1.0? I want to build a 1.0 castle. You know when you like old Minecraft, you think of big builds, you just think of like a proper stony castle? That's what I'm kind of thinking of. I don't know if people know what I'm talking about. but like a proper old school stone brick 1.0 castle. Right, back to the cave 4 now. First things first, let's grab myself some obsidian. 18 in total. I'm gonna come one of those corner boys. You know how there used to be that thing of, are you a corner guy or not? I'm gonna be a corner guy. Every XP bot. Damn it. Oh my god, 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 that was so dumb. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. How I do not deserve to be alive right now. And not wanting to push my luck, I'm gonna go home. At least I can avoid the rain inside my house. Oh wait, my house doesn't have a roof. Should definitely build a roof. Nah, I'll do it later. But now I need to get myself some chickens, and just like the men on Grindr, I am happy to have obtained the gok. Enchant table acquired. Let's set up a little area for it. Once I get myself some bookshelf, it'll look good to go. At least I'm hoping. The only problem is that making bookshelves is expensive. I know you're not that young. I know you're not that much of a... Oh, shizer. Oh, come on. Alright then, well, let's test it. That cost 10 level. Did you see the message I sent in the Helldivers game? Oh, well, the full capacity? No, the other one. Can confirm I'm a raging homosexual. I like men. I love men. Oh my god, men. Men. I love men. Oh my word, there's so much men. I want them in my mouth. Men. Hot, steamy men. Oh my god, I love men. Men. Oh boy, men is men. I don't really see why you really wanted me to see that right now, but hey, that's you. So I need some diamonds. Kind of used all the diamonds that I had on tools, so yeah, I need to go get more. Also, a little bit of a side plan. I wanted to see if I can find myself a spawner. Since I can't get experience any other way than actually killing myself some mobs, having an unlimited supply of mobs from a spawner seemed like a really clever way to go around that. So finding one 5 minutes into the cave intro was actually pretty good. I will eventually set it up properly, but for now, I'm going to dig a staircase up to the surface and go directly to it. Here's the cool thing about it, by the way. This spawner is basically directly underneath my house. It's less than 50 blocks away if you ignore the y-axis, which I think is really cool, to be fair. As you come up with Havenhand, is a tail. A tail as old as time. So it goes back quite far. You have to give me a second with this one. So basically, my great granddad, his surname was Havenhand, and he passed it on to me. I really wanted to make it easy to come up and down here, so I spent far too long on a staircase. And once I got that done, I can finally go and focus back on the diamond hunt. Ooh, diamonds. After a decent strip mine where I got myself a couple of caves and had a couple more diamonds, 11 in total for anybody who's keeping track, it was enough for now, so I decided to head myself home. After a bit more farming and a bit more bookshelf creating, now, what exactly the chickens are doing here, I'm not 100% sure, but, hey, who am I to judge? I got myself my first diamond armor piece. First of many. Count many as 4. 4 is many, right? I began turning the spawner into a grinder. The best / most simple way to set this grinder up is to basically just expand the room. That'll allow the max amount of zombies to spawn, and after a couple of water sources, which admittedly could have been made better, I had to have the zombie spawner set up exactly how I wanted it. And hey, look at that XP grow. Isn't that just wunderbar? Well, if I can get myself some levels, I definitely need to get myself some bookshelves, so it was back to it. Making myself 8 extra shelves and getting them in there. Would it be worth doing another level 10 enchant? Would it really? Yet again, no, it wasn't. Should have learned my lesson the first time. Anyway, after another 30 minutes of grinding the usual stuff, I decided to check out the nether once again. Now, this isn't the lush nether of 1.16, nor the lush nether of 1.5 with its very fancy quartz. This nether is in fact awful. At least there's a fortress like right there, which is pretty good. I decided to run in there, get myself some blaze rods, pick myself up a little bit of wood, and I am never coming back to the nether, no pun intended. Well, at least I'm hoping. Main reason was I just wanted to generate as little nether as possible, so when 1.16 does roll around, I don't have to worry about going super far out to find any of the new stuff. It was really depressing, for the record. When I first started streaming, this was like a very long time ago. Even I was getting like 2 or 3 viewers. Anna went AFK. It literally would be Anna, usually a random person. That's it. And this one time I was like streaming and I was like occasionally looking at chat, and obviously that was very quiet or whatever. And then I didn't look at chat for like 5 minutes. And when I finally looked back at chat, I saw like 4 new messages and I was like, oh my god, this is great. It was 4 different bots coming into my chat, and all 4 of them offering me 4 different kinds of promotions, and I was so defeated that day. I was just like, I don't believe this is happening to me. Pretty sure I ended the stream shortly afterwards. I then did more sugarcane collecting. I really wanted to fill out the enchanter as quick as possible, but the sugarcane was growing very, very slowly. So yeah, I decided to move on, but yeah, that was that. I'm gonna be honest with you, the entire point of me doing a first stream was simply just to grind some stuff. So believe it or not, I was grinding. I went from 10 levels all the way to level 30. That itself took 45 minutes, I'm not kidding. Then I needed to get myself some cobblestone for the castle that I was talking about not too long ago. And so I set up a little area I call the Havenhand. Worry, patent pending, we're gonna start ourselves a whole digging business. After another 45 minutes of digging, I nearly filled a double chest full of cobble. And that was stream free. No, you really did not miss that much. So to be 100% honest with you, I'm actually a little sick. I'm recording this audio the next day, but you know, the show must go on, so straight for. Now that I had done all of this grinding, it was time to finally work on the castle. If you couldn't tell by the outline that I'm already doing, you could definitely tell that this is going to be a giant build. I was digging out some sand, filling in some holes, the entrance I replaced with gravel, and I began the very long process of rising the walls. I did add some mossy cobblestone over the corner here. The reasons why I don't remember, maybe it was just like a design thing, but after 2 whole hours of working on this castle, I actually ran out of cobble. Looking at the count and making a guess, but I would say I'm about 30% done at this point, so I'm definitely going to need a lot more cobble. For now, I definitely need a break, so I grinded myself some levels, made myself some diamond armor, and started enchanting away. Starting to feel a little bit safe in this world. I just need to fill out the diamond armor so it was back in the caves. See if I can get myself any more of those diamonds. Hey, Meggy, welcome to the stream. How was the United Kingdom treated you? Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nobody exploded. Surviving that plaster and be 2 veins of redstone is what I've written down in the script. I'm fairly confident it's diamonds, but I'm sure the footage is showing you. But by the end of this caving trip, I got myself a few more diamond veins, getting myself an additional 14 diamonds, which is more than enough for me to head home. I'm also done making bookshelves at this point, thank God. One quick thing I do want to point out is that in older versions of Minecraft, the level cap for an enchantment wasn't 30, it was actually 50. And I think it would be really cool to do a full level 50 enchant on a tool or an armor piece. And with this last bookshelf, in theory, I should now have enough to reach the level 50 enchantment. In theory being the most important common, you'll see why later. Anyway, these diamonds, instead of filling out my armor, I decided to make more tools because, oh yeah, of course I did. Now to improve the animal farm, I made a big section over here. The main reason was I was always kind of lacking on the food front, so to be able to breed like crazy without cramming them all into one small space. I also need to collect some more animals that aren't just chickens and cows, so I went into the wood to collect myself some pigs and collect myself some sheep. And after a little bit more breeding, well, the farms are starting to come together. Stream 4. No, 5. So after adding even more cobblestone to the castle that I had collected from my caving trips, I began hunting endermen. You see, I want to find myself the stronghold. I'm not bothered about actually going to the end itself, but well, you'll see. After a whole night of enderman slaughter, I was able to obtain myself 5 ender pearls, which, you know, is more than enough to actually find the stronghold. As the sun rose, I made myself some eyes of ender and headed on into the world. Cool thing about it is that the stronghold actually wasn't that far away, so it didn't take me very long to find it all. Would have been quicker if these boats didn't just suck balls. Yes, that's balls with a Z. Anyway, I found myself the stronghold. Now, there might be some of you wondering why I wanted to find the stronghold if I have no interest in the end. Is it potentially for the libraries to collect a bunch of books so I'll never have to go book collecting again? My precious viewer, that isn't correct either. In fact, the very simple and unique reason why I wanted to find myself a stronghold is for this apple. No, I'm not kidding. In the original version of Minecraft 1.0, for one reason or another, apples don't actually drop from trees. They added the tree dropping mechanic from 1.1 onwards, so basically from 1.1, apples will drop from trees. Otherwise, in Minecraft 1.0 or any version that had the stronghold beforehand, the only way for me to get an apple is to find myself a stronghold, meaning technically speaking, it's actually rarer than diamonds, this apple. In fact, I would argue that this apple is the second rarest item in Minecraft 1.0, so I was very lucky to get one. Or 3, apparently. Yes, you heard me right, by the way. I said the second most important. I'll get to the first one in a second. Let me just quickly add some cobblestone to the castle first that I collected again. And another quick caving session, I wanted one very simple thing, and that was actually gold. Did also pick up an extra 6 diamonds, which was quite nice. And yet again, after another cobble placing detour, I cooked up the gold and made the original golden apple. This apple right here is the rarest thing in Minecraft 1.0. And your boy has one. Let's go, boys. And how do we celebrate getting the rarest item in Minecraft? Well, very simple. I'm gonna kill all these cows. Because that makes sense, I guess. More castle work, a bit more quarry digging, and end stream. Stream 6. That's 6 in American. I couldn't tell you. Oh, I need you, actually. Can I murder you without you teleporting away? I'm hoping so. I just like best Mario Party music. Can you find it? You like a pill. Come to me. Come to me, pill. What's all the way? Suck it. Ooh. Wait, go back. It's about there. It's like pill on Mario Land now. Really so. I can tell you probably Pokemon something from. But yeah. I'm not using my video. Okay, let's do this. Let's do Mario Party. You just use my life. Oh, yes. Oh, I saw like this out there. Just a little bit. I didn't know. Oh, you're such a. I didn't know exactly where he was. So I'm kind of hoping that I kill this guy. He drops a pearl, and then. Well, at least I got the XP from him. It wasn't an entire waste of time. So I know I found the stronghold last stream, but, you know, that was yesterday, and being a smart person, I never actually wrote down the quartz of where the stronghold was. And so I quickly grabbed myself some Eyes of Ender again and quickly found it again. The good news is, because I built a ladder staircase thing down to it, that it's actually quite easy for me to find once I'm actually on the surface. Why did I want to find the stronghold again? Simple though, I wanted the quartz. But priorities, I know. Also, I decided to expand the melon farm. Priorities, I know. Okay, to be fair, that one actually is. Anyway, the reason I wanted to get the coordinates for the stronghold again was because I wanted to potentially kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It looks like the stronghold is directly 600 blocks away from my base, and though it would probably be very easy to set myself up a nether portal there and just travel through the nether because it would obviously shorten the distance quite a lot, getting there over 600 blocks could be made a lot easier if I set myself up a minecart system. Not only can I get there very quickly by just using the minecart, I could also attempt to tick off one of Minecraft's most difficult achievements on a rail. Basically, you have to travel 500 blocks in one direction on a minecart. In theory, it's easy enough, but actually getting the rails, oh boy, is that a challenge. Oh, wow. No, don't do it. Creeper. What am I witnessing? I don't feel bad for that one. I'm not gonna lie. So I returned to the mine shaft that I found much earlier, and I started picking myself up some rails. I did this for a while, picking up all the rails that I could, but after running out, I decided to mine myself some iron, which, to be fair, I probably should have done from the start, because I could just make rails a bit quicker. After a very long time of actually mining, I walked away with about 2 stacks of rails and nearly 3 stacks of iron. Fairly confident I'm still decently far off the actual rails that I need, but it's a start at least. Whilst I wait for stuff to cook up, I guess I'll do a little bit more castle work. There is a joke about sand and castles, but unfortunately, I'm not clever enough to think of that joke. And then I crashed. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but point is, stream 7, I hardly know her. Ugh. So I started doing my best impression of Donald Trump, and I built myself a wall. After this, I then collected all the iron that was finally cooked up, but get this, completely forgot about my on-the-rail plan, so the iron's just gonna sit in this chest for a while. Egg on my face, I know. I mean, here's the advantage about me. If I thought there was a problem going on in my life, I'd just stand up and walk to the other room and tell my wife that I'm dying, and then she'll go, oh, this shit again. And then she'd probably take me seriously and take me to the hospital, because she actually loves me very much, despite the fact that she can't really stand me. You've died before? Once before. I got hit by a bus after like 6 hours of CPR. They might bring me back, though. Only cost just a tiny bit of brain damage, would you believe? That's why I'm so quirky, as the kids would say, you know what I mean? Third time this week. I'm kind of like Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day. They can kill me, but they can't keep me dead. Oh no, here comes another truck, watch out. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Wait, what is that? Oh, Jesus! Okay, for real, I didn't expect that sound effect to go. Oh my god, that was so perfectly timed. Wow. Oh god. Listen. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was amazing. So for a while here, to be honest with you, I was just working on the castle. I did actually go back into the nether for the 2nd time. Only to collect glowstone though, because I thought it would be really cool to add glowstone to the castle itself. This sadly though took a while. And even when I did buy some glowstone, I still wasn't done, because then I had to collect some sand for some glass. Went back to the hole digging business. Like, guess what that business does? And there was a lot of building to be done. I knew I was bad at this, but this is kind of taking the... It's fine. We're all having a good time, right? Everybody good? Everybody comfortable with the snacks and the Coca-Cola? My Coca-Cola. Did anybody used to watch? I'd be very surprised if anyone knows It was like a blue clay animation thing. He used to make comedy skits using like a blue clay kind of thing. His most famous one was basically about landmines. This is gonna sound crazy, but he managed to convince like a bunch of the other blue clay animation things that the landmines were pancakes, and so a bunch of people just kept running into the landmines being like, ooh, pancakes. Anyone have any idea what I'm talking about, or am I just talking schnitzel? I blacked out halfway through. What are you talking about, pancakes? Oh, I just want to stick my face all over them. Okay, I realize out of context, that sounds really weird. But basically, it's this guy, he basically convinces everybody that these landmines are pancakes. And so a bunch of people keep walking into the landmines, and then one of them just randomly goes, oh, I want to stick my face all over it, and it just explodes. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Pancakes! Oh, I just want to stick my face all over it. Oh, I love pancakes. Where are they? This one's mine.
That's where I'm gonna put the record.
It's funny. I like to sit on my pancakes. It's a bad joke. It's a bad joke. Yeah, it's horrible. I know.
That's like me if I ever make a pun. For the record, if anybody's interested, this is probably like a normal Havenhand stream. Is it worth watching? Honestly, yeah. Cube has just sent me an audio. I'm gonna play this audio because I know what this audio is. I want to stick my face all over it. I already know that people are gonna want me to put that as like a soundboard thing. Oh no. Also, why does it sound so good? I want to stick my face all over it. Where's the audio? Why is it playing again? All over it. Why does it keep Why does it keep playing? Face all over it. I'm not actually doing this. I swear to God, I'm not actually doing this. Stick my what the hell? All over it. Why does it keep playing? What's happening here? All over I don't understand what's going on. I want to stick what's my happening face here? All over it. I don't understand. I want to stick my face all over it. Okay. I've closed Discord. Yeah, is about right. After a lot more grinding to collect and a lot more placing, I had completed the walls. I've still got floors to do. That will need wood among other things, so let's go ahead and upset the Lorax. Stream 8! I don't have a joke for stream 8. So I really wanted to finish the floor of the castle, so I started collecting all the wool that I could, running around like I own the place. I mean, technically, I do, but also went flower picking, mainly just for red dye, because I just thought that red wool would be a good thing to put in a castle. After about 30 minutes of wool collecting and red collecting, sure, I wasn't even halfway done. Well, I think I need to get myself a break. Remember I talked about that level 50 enchanter? Well, it turns out that I still want to do that, and well, to do that, I of course need to get myself some levels. And so I went to grind a little bit, not for very long though. I just wanted to do it in like 5 minutes stints, so I've just not sat here for a couple of hours at a time, just trying to get all the levels that I could. Anyway, it was back to flower picking. It ended up taking about an hour or so to actually collect all the flowers and all the wool that I needed, but I finally got all the wool that I actually needed. Only just like I only had 2 spare. And you know what would look great next to this red wool? Yes, I agree, it would be glowstone, so it was back to than ever to collect myself some more glowstone. I really didn't expect this castle to be so grindy, but here we are. To be fair though, once I got the glowstone I actually do think this looks pretty good, and well, I do at least. Last touch to the floor, I just need to put the planks in. I already did have a lot of wood, but sadly not enough. But not too much chopping later, and the Haven castle has finally got itself a floor. The value on this thing has just shot up. I will turn one of these rooms into an enchant/portal room. I decided to do a quick caving trip to pick up enough obsidian. Well, I mean, I am too sure, but I'm sure that won't annoy me at all. Dr. Havenhand here, expert in Minecraft and Minecraft related thing. It's the knife stream. Is that really all you needed me for? So a little life update for you. At the end of April, I actually spent a week in the UK visiting my family, the Havenhanders as we call them. Point is, when I came back after not playing for a week, I was actually lost for a little bit here, but then I remembered that I need to get myself more bookshelves. Now you'd think, knowing that I have a stronghold less than 1,000 blocks away from it, it would be very easy to run over to that stronghold and just pick up the books themselves. Instead, being the smart person that I am, I'm gonna run around collecting sugarcane, which sadly is going to take a minute. minute, or, yeah, an hour. It took so long, in fact, that I basically stopped to take a break to kill even more zombies. Part of the reason was because the sugarcane farm is technically and nearly above the actual farm itself, so actually, whilst I am killing zombies, more sugarcane will grow, so 2 birds with 1 stone. A lot of wasted time, though, I know. That being said, I did give myself a decent amount of bookshelves. It still isn't enough, sadly, but hell, at least we can make the castle look better whilst we're waiting. I just put some logs in the corner. It looks slightly better, I guess. A little bit more editing of the castle later, and well, it is better than what it was originally. Hopefully, I'll slowly add to it to make it look like a really good castle in the long term. That being said, still need to get myself some bookshelves. I just wish I could go back in time and tell past me that I could just go to the stronghold. Man, that would save a lot of time. Instead, you know, I'm grinding levels. 30 levels down. Only 20 to go. Hang on, I'm getting cold.
Hello?
Hello?
Would you rather have to use sandpaper as toilet paper or hot sauce as eye drops?
It depends. Do I? Okay, in this hypothetical situation, do I have to use eye drops daily, or is it just do I use eye drops as much as I use eye drops at the moment?
No, it would be like a daily thing.
Okay, I would just use the sandpaper as toilet paper, but then just not use toilet paper and just use a shower head.
What?
Yeah, it's like my own personal bidet.
You're gonna maneuver your shower head?
Would you rather maneuver your shower head as your own personal bidet or use sandpaper as toilet paper?
Well, what if you need to blow your nose?
It would get rid of your hairy ass, thanks, Kurt. Right, I'm done here. Stream 10, Really? Stream 10, the final stream. Now, before I begin, you may notice that I have a couple of extra levels. You see, I did some off-camera mining. No, for real. I basically just stood at the zombie spawner for like an hour or so and just collected enough levels to get me to 49 levels. Now, in retrospective, I probably should have recorded myself doing it, but honestly, there wasn't really anything exciting that happened there, so you really didn't miss much. Still collected sugarcane, by the way, just so you all know. Still not enough. And since I am going to wait for the sugarcane to grow, I decided to go to level 50. Because I was already there, basically only took a max 10 minutes to actually do this, so yeah, quite nice. So here's the thing about the level 50 enchantment. Basically, doing a full level 50 enchanter is like almost impossible. Seriously, this Reddit comment apparently claims that it's actually very, very rare for me to actually get the level 50 enchanter. As we all know, people don't lie on the internet, so this is absolutely correct. Point is, I stood here for quite a while trying to get this level 50 to show up. I definitely had enough bookshelves, but I never actually got the level 50 to show up. In fact, I ended up spending over 25 minutes just stood here trying to get the level 50 to show up, and it never did. I got quite a few high 40s, including a couple of 49s, but I never got the 50. And once I hit the 30-minute mark of trying to do this, I just decided, you know what, I have 49 levels right here, let's do this. Man, I can't wait to cut this footage down for the video later. Oh, it's 49. Yeah, I'm doing 49. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna press it, and then gonna hover over the pickaxe. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look what it is, and people are going to tell me if it's good or bad, okay? People are gonna tell me, like, hey, yay or nay, if it's good or bad, alright? That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. How do I do this? I'm not looking. I think I'm covering it. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm staring at chat. Is it good? It's a meh? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna look. Oh, that is absolutely dog water. That is disgusting. 49 levels for efficiency 3. Well, at least it's a very rare item, so I decided to add it to the rare items chest, which now includes the apples and the pickaxes. It'll have a bunch of stuff in there eventually, but at least I'm hoping. And since we are near the end, I think it's finally time we finish our starter house. Let's get a roof on it. Honestly, I kind of like it, even if it is basic. Also made myself a new bedroom in the castle so I can finally upgrade my living situation, which means it may have taken nearly 100 days and a full month, but I finally was able to move into my new home. Alright then. Well, in the final 6 minutes, let's do a little bit of a world tour of everything that I was able to get done in this time. We're here at the castle, so this is the castle. If you couldn't tell, by the way, it is in the shape of a H for Havenhand. I know, very cringe, but whatever. Room 1 up here is the enchant room with the very, very tall thing, and I never pulled down, I never let. Why do I fix up's called? There's the H. It's more of a H, you can tell there. You have the rarest items you will find in this world over in this chest right here. 2 apples, an uber apple, and a level 49 enchanted pickaxe with efficiency 3 on it. 49 level. The bedroom. Looks cozy. And this house may have taken me so long to put a roof on it, but there is a roof on it. My goodness. And it all started with this thing right here. Shout out to this crafting table. The first ever. I should put that in that. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that in the chest. I mean, this is not officially the spawn, but I'm just saying that this is the spawn. Every single time I end a world, I want to end right here. That's what I want to do. 3, 2, 1. Good night. It is officially May, ladies and gentlemen. At least it is for me. And that was month 1. Yeah, I'm pretty much planning to play this every single month up until we get to the latest version, which will probably be 1.24 or 1.25, which, if I'm right, will probably be taking nearly 2 years, maybe even over. We shall see, obviously, how much Minecraft updates. That being said, there was a lot of this over the past month that you didn't get to see. It was cut out, so if you are interested, come over to the Twitch, come watch it live. A lot happens over there. If not, I'll see you next time I decide to make an update on this world. Take care, everybody.